and today I'm going to be doing a full face of the new L'Oréal Paradise Enchanted Collection, and I'm going to be using also a full face of L'Oréal products in general. So if you guys want to see the look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to go in with the L'Oréal True Match Concealer. This is a stick concealer as well. So that is the concealer pretty much blended out. And I really actually like that concealer more for underneath my brow bone. I really enjoyed that concealer. It's a little oily for me, and this probably wouldn't be something I would go to if I really want a nice, long-lasting makeup look. But for just like everyday, quick conceal under the eye, it's not bad. I'm going to set my face with the L'Oréal Infallible Pro Sweep Lock. It's a translucent powder. This looks like it's going to be one of those powders that will give you some flashback. It comes in a little component like this, and then you take off this plastic guard, I guess. Take your damp beauty sponge, and I always do the damp beauty sponge whenever I'm doing my under eye. So for bronzer today, I have the L'Oréal True Match Lumi Bronze It. It comes in this huge pan, which is so nice. And it has this gorgeous sheen. I'll swatch it for you. It has this like amazing sheen. Make a bigger swatch so you can really see it. I think I'm really going to love this bronzer. So I'm going to take my dense Y10. I'm pretty sure this is a concealer brush, but you know, makeup has no rules, and you can use whatever brush you feel like for whatever purpose. And I'm just going to get my contour areas. It's not skipping, and I'm putting this over wet foundation. I just realized that actually I need to set my mug, but this is a true test of how good this bronzer is, because it's not skipping, it's applying really smoothly. That is a really beautiful bronzer, and I mean, I'm going to continue using this. This is super, super nice. Okay, so for the first item that I'm going to be using from the L'Oréal Paradise Enchanted Collection is actually a blush. I got this, and it's a beautiful blush. It's in the shade Fantastical. And this is what the shade looks like. The light swatch I did there. It's like a nice peachy shade. It also has a small sheen to it. Kind of reminds me of the Luminoso a tad, which excites me because everybody knows that's my favorite blush. Okay, so here the bronzer and the blush did skip a little bit, but honestly that's my mistake, because really you're really not supposed to put powders over wet foundation and expect them to be blended, but you really have to go back in if you make a mistake like that and just kind of like blend. This is not by L'Oreal, it's the Estee Lauder Heat Wave. I didn't have a highlighter that I purchased from L'Oreal, so this is the Estee Lauder Heat Wave. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do for this eye look is I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the original. I'm going to set my eye first. I think the shade that I'm going to do that with, I'm going to go in with this light peach shade here, and this is going to be my base color. Wow, love that color. Like, Like, we want to make sure that this is a very peach, oh my god, and it smells amazing. Like this, we want to make sure it's a very peach palette, like a peachy look, but I also want to incorporate some of these other browns, completely go back and darken them too much. So I think the first one I'm going to do is this shade right here. It's a darker peachy shade. I'm just going to deepen. This is the Eco Tools brush that I got from that brush set, from the pointed one earlier, and I really actually love this brush set. I think it's great value. You get some really cool brushes in there. You get detailed brushes. I think next I'm going to go in with a fluffier Y17 brush, and I'm going to dip into this brown shade right here. You can see these are very fallouty, like they have a lot of fallout. I'm going to dust them off a little bit, but as long as they blend okay, I'm fine with fallout. I don't know how you guys feel. I know some people get a little annoyed with fallout. Dense brush. I'm going to go, it's a Y18. I'm going to dip into this darker chocolate brown shade, dust off the excess, and just deepen my outer corner here. Go back and blend that in. Just placing the color. I like to do this for like quick makeup. Like if I'm really trying to be detailed, like yeah, I'll put a little, blend it, but like if I'm really trying to just get a look on, I place the colors where I want them and then I blend them out with a fluffy brush. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take like a flat synthetic packing brush, and I'm going to take this brown shade that has these really beautiful reflex in it and just put it right here on my outer corner. So I'm going to take that from the outer V going inward. Do you see how it has that sheen though? So it's not like I'm just putting a bunch of darkness on my eye. I really love this shade. I'm going to take that flat brush that I did that darker brown with, and I'm just going to kind of blend this. Then I'm going to go back in with my big fluffy brush, and I'm going to take that peachy shade, the second shade that we used. I'm just going to go over these edges here. I'm loving this more than I've loved another palette from the drugstore in a very long time. Like the Lemonade palette was nice, but this one, it's like for me, you know? Okay, so next, like going more inward, I'm going to go in with this more rose gold shade. I'm just going to see how this looks. I'm taking a Morphe M421. Oh my god, do you see that? Oh, my brush is a little bit wet. I didn't spray my brush, but I wiped it off with a makeup wipe. Oh my god. I think we're going to go just a little bit more in, not completely, with this lighter rose gold shade here. This is going to transition nicely. Oh yeah, that lightens it up a little bit. So next, I'm going to go in with this gold tone shade And then in the end, I'm going to do that on my actual inner corner. I'm trying to use as many of these shades as I can because they're kind of blowing my mind. I just want to blend it into that rose gold shade from before. Lastly, for this eye, I'm going to go in with that lightest shade at the top. It doesn't look like the lightest, but there. I'm going to hit this on my brow bone too. So we're just going to light up that inner corner, girl. This shade right here on this little detailer brush. And I think I'm really going to go in. Maybe let's just do it. We could just go in. Oof. That was such a good idea. Blending that on that lower lash line. I take that the dark brown that I used on the outer edge with the shimmer on it, and I'm going to use that just to connect the bottom. I'm pat it in with one of these Real Techniques brushes and just blend that in. Next, I think we're going to go in with this lighter brown shade here, not the lightest one, but lighter. And smoke it up below that one. You really want to try to blend it. Lash Paradise Rose Gold Eyeliner. And I was like, I need to use this. I need to use this in my video. So you have to shake this. So I did open it and I put it on my eyes, but I did swatch it to see what the color looked like. That's why I kept everything dark on the outside for this look so that I could use this liner. You have to shake it up a little bit, and it comes with this little plasticky liner. I'm not going to do like a huge line here, but I just want to you can kind of see it, right? It's kind of nice. You can kind of see the rose gold fleck in it. It looks better once you dry it down and then you go back over it. Definitely, you can see it better. Okay, now you can see it much better. You have to wait for it to dry down and then you go back over it. Oh, that's beautiful. You give to turn in like a certain light and they'll be like, ooh, you got a wing. I also picked up for eyes the Voluminous Lash Paradise, but this is the limited edition collection. We all know I'm no stranger to the Lash Paradise thing. It's been one of my top favorite eyelash mascaras at the drugstore. But this one is cool because it comes with this little crystallized top, which is kind of nice. You see? so finally for lips, all I got was this really cool gloss. I saw that they had these Infallible 8-Hour Pro glosses. So I was like, there's a gloss that can last 8 hours. So I'll let you guys know if it doesn't last 8 hours. But I thought very peachy, very sheeny. I was like, yes. I love the applicator. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. They really blended well. Okay, let's talk about each and every one product that I tried that was new and whatever. Lash Paradise, I obviously love this. The rose gold eyeliner, I'm gonna have to try it with the black also, but I really like it. I think it's a really cool, fun thing to do, especially when you want to do like a natural eye glam it up a little bit. Really, really nice. Went on super nice. You have to do 2 layers of it though. I like this lip gloss, but I don't know if it's 8-hour long wear. I'd have to keep on trying it out, and I'll let you guys know. This concealer, I'm not really a fan of it for my under eye, but I do like it for underneath my brow bone and also right here on my nose. I really like that. I like how you can control it. This primer I have used a bunch of times. I really loved it. I wasn't a huge fan of this setting powder, and I'll tell you why. Because it was very like dry, but it's also, it doesn't leave enough color. And even though like, yeah, you can't see a lot of my under eye bags, I mean, it's because I've been working on my skin a lot. It's not because of this powder, but you can tell this powder, it clings onto a little bit of a dry patches. So I'd have to try it out. Maybe one more time I'll try it out. For now, I have other powders that I like better than this, so kind of a no on that one. For home runners for this entire video, like that I know I'm going to be using again. First thing that I tried that I know I'm going to use this again, I really, really love it, and I think that it's great, is this bronzer that I used. Look how big of a pan that you get. And it gives you such a nice, it's like, it's not warm, it's not cool, it has a nice little sheen to it, and if I would have set my whole face, it wouldn't have skipped even a little bit, but it didn't skip almost at all. And I went on with like completely non-dry foundation, so I'm really impressed with that bronzer, and I'm really also impressed with this blush. This really reminds me of the Milani Luminoso, but I feel like again, I'd have to try it whenever I actually set my face properly, but it really gives a nice sheen, and it's peachy. It really reminds me of the Luminoso, but I think you get a little bit more product in here. Yeah, I think so. Now for the eyeshadow palette, this thing was a win. I already showed you guys swatches, so I'm not going to swatch more of them, but these are a win. You get your nice neutrals, the light peachier shades, and then these like metallic glitter shades, they have a punch to them. Like that inner corner right there, that was this top shade up here, and that is beautiful. Like it really gives that inner glow. I wasn't really prepared for how much I was really gonna like this. My all-star shade would definitely be this one right here. I would use this all the time. It's like that brown, excuse my hand, let's swap. It's like that sheeny brown that you can use like with a brown smoky eye. You can blend it out so it's like almost not even too dark. It's beautiful. I really loved everything. So I hope you guys liked everything. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell so you can see every time I upload a video. We are almost at 500 subscribers, so share the video, like, comment, so that we can get up to 500. So I'll be doing my next giveaway. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.